Today's Advent Devotional on Home is titled In Between, written by Derek Hatch. When we hear the word home, we're likely to think of safety and security, rest and comfort. For many people, home is a place of stability. Home can even be an escape from the uncertainties of the world. When we turn to Advent, though, we can see a sense of home that is unsettled and unsettling. As a time of preparation, Advent is a season of being in between. We are in between the prophetic utterances of the Old Testament and the coming of the Christ child. We are in between where the world is now and where God's good creation is going. We are in between the old way of life and the new one that is yet to come. It is quite fitting, then, that we find ourselves on pilgrimage with a pregnant woman, someone who would understand all too well the in-betweenness of present reality and future expectation. Ahead of Jesus' birth, Mary and Joseph find themselves in between, leaving their home of Galilee to travel to Bethlehem. They're in fact drawn out into the chaos and uncertainties of the world. If they have any sense of home, it is very different than what we usually think of. The early church also took this unsettled sense of home seriously. We catch a glimpse of this in the 2nd century Epistle of Diognetus, where Christians are described as those from whom every foreign land is to them as their native country, and every land of their birth as a land of strangers. Like the Israelites, they live on the memory that a wandering Aramean was my ancestor. As strange as it sounds, we need to search for more of this unsettled sense of home, since it will help us lean into the expectant hope of this season. Indeed, Advent prepares us for the coming of the child in the manger, but it also prepares us for life in the world, being at home with the in-between of living in the present anticipation of the fullness of God's kingdom.